How is it going, guys? As you could probably see from the thumbnail, I have a range video for you today. And today, um, just because it's one of them that's been real popular as far as the tabletop review goes, I have the Smith & Wesson Fpc in 9mm. Just to give you a little bit of context, I will be using Federal 115 grain ammunition. I had brought this out to kindly explain on what I use as a self-defense and all-around general purpose ammunition. That's my SIG Elite Defense, and those are 124 grain. I know there's going to be some red dot aficionados and experts out there that tell me that my point of impact will be different because I'm using two different grain projectiles. It really does not matter at the distances I will be using this firearm and what its purposes is, as far as point of impact goes. I do have, if you've watched my other videos, I have a Vortex Spark AR red dot on this. It's really good, really good. It's a 2, maybe even smaller. Might be a 1.5 MOA. It could be a 2. I'd have to go back and look. But as far as hitting that target, it's right on. It's ready to go. So I'm going to take and go ahead and get into it. We are only going to be talking about the, if I can get it to focus, the FMJ. But yeah, this is the 17 round magazine. Also have some 23 round magazines right there, and they're already filled. I have not picked up the firearm and loaded a round in the chamber or anything, so it's still a safe firearm. I don't think I need to show that, because I will be, in fact, shooting this thing here in just a minute. Yeah, let's kindly get into it, shall we? All right, guys, from where I'm standing right here, this is about 60 yards back, and we're going to take and make the range hot and get started. One of the downsides to this AR Spark is it doesn't have a shake awake, so if you need it, you're going to have to press that button real quickly. And another downside is that's the main sight point on this firearm. So going hot. Missed. So that was just some practice shots. As you can see, we're empty. I'm going to take and get this thing fixed back up with another magazine. Give me just a second. As you can see, the ammunition that we have today is indeed Federal. This is the 115 grain. I find that it does very well in this carbine. And today's sponsor is not Federal. It is my pocket, because none of this is monetized, and at this point, none of it's monetized. I don't ever expect it to be. But if it ever is, then that's fine. Federal can, contact me, and maybe if they want to send some rounds my way, that'll be great. This is looking at you, Federal. All right, guys, I'm gonna kind of get over here. I feel like it's a little bit better. So let's get going. Woo! 17 rounds gone within a couple of seconds. It's not too bad, and I did not hear a miss on any of that. Let's break into one of these. I'll edit that out. Let's break into one of these 23 round magazines, shall we? Miss. I really need to repaint that target. Another 23 rounds down. The good news is this stock keeps on getting lighter. Another 23 bites the dust. And we're out right there. It's very, very, very nice firearm. The release, this release, it takes a little bit to get used to. I've not done a whole lot of training as far as using this portion. I have a little bit on it, but I'm no expert. I do just enjoy shooting this thing a whole lot. So yeah, be back with you just shortly. All right, ready to go. I will say, if I could do this every day, even if I had all the money that I could think about having, I would still go broke because that's how much I love shooting firearms. This kind of content just it's awesome. But I do believe that this Smith and Wesson right here speaks for itself, as far as a practical go gun, a bug out gun, whatever you want to call it. If you just take it out to, basically all you do is you just take this thing out and have fun with it at the range. Maybe you don't think of it in a tactical situation. Um, it's whatever you want to do with it. Cheap. This won't ever be cheaper than a 22. Those are the pinnacle of budget and fun. But as far as 9mm goes, and want to get accustomed to a carbine, 16-inch barrel. Give you a little bit of context. A 115 grain out of this, out of a 16-inch barrel, is putting out the velocity of a 150, I think, like the 150 grain 357 magnums out of a 6-inch barrel. Yeah, at further distances this will fall off, but usable distance on this, as far as I don't believe you would take any game with it. You could cause some chaos with some coyotes and protect the farm or the ranch or whatever with it. It does the thing. It does the trick, in my opinion. So yeah, all in all, pick up one. It's great firearm. I cannot say enough good things about this. As far as the firearm itself, I do not see any downfall. There's some guys that say, well, you should have Glock interchangeability on the magazines. No. These Smith & Wesson magazines, you can find the clones. They're pretty cheap, or if you're a purist, get the regular magazines for it. The Smith & Wesson 2.0 full-size magazines work in it great. Don't go any smaller than the 17 rounds. They do have these little belts on them, little spacers. You can call that a negative if you want to. I've never had one fall off of my firearm, ever. But yeah, this concludes this review. I do hope that you enjoyed it, found it entertaining, laughed at a few of my dad jokes. Until next time, I appreciate it, guys.